All right. There we go. A second. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. This is our fourth day, and I'm super excited today because it's about rejection and how to handle rejection. And we have been over the past 3 days talking about how to be a trusted leader. How many of you do not trust the leaders? Like how many of you have experienced honestly leaders who did not feel at ease expressing themselves? There was consequences. You're walking on eggshells in order to express your opinion. So all these days are to help you build up an image, a self-image for trusted leader. Because as an image, it's not just only how you look or what you wear. It is about the energy behind what you say, understanding emotional intelligence. We touch based on that on day 2, and how to make decisions without fear. And we talked about this yesterday in details, because there are people who are like committed decision, meaning I am committed to my goal no matter what. And there are other people who would say like, okay, I'll make the decision when it's convenient, when the money comes, when the kids go finish school, when my manager leaves, I'll ask for the promotion. Whatever it is, like this is not going to happen, because every goal or idea we set has an inertia, it has like momentum. If you leave it, it will dwindle and somebody else will grab it and will act on it. And then you will be left with regret. So day 1, we talked about self-image. I hope you were following up with the workbook. I got some wonderful questions, and that's why tomorrow we're going to do the Q&A, and we're going to talk about abundance mindset, about money, those who are interested to know what's the mindset to multiply my income, because it's not just strategies. Mindset precedes manifestation, I said before. It means in order to achieve any goal, or to ask for the promotion you want, or to have the team that you'd love to have, first you have to have an image first, because we think as creatures in terms of images. And if we don't have a clear goal or a clear image for what we want, our mind will not filter the resources and attract to us, exactly like we talked on day 1, the nutrients, the resources, the employees, the staff, the partners, the business partners who are required for the success of our goal. We will not get this, guys, if we are not clear, have a clarity on our goal written. And that's why I told you yesterday, I opened my calendar in order for you to book a call with me. The intention of the goal, guys, is to help you get this clarity and tell you what's the next steps for you. This is for the serious people who really want to achieve their goals, who really want to lead team that trust and love them and respect them above all. So today is wonderful. I love talking about rejection, because who hasn't been rejected? Who doesn't face rejection? If not, like it happens daily. Like even at home with your kids, you can ask them, "Oh, I got you this. It's wonderful to have." They say, "Oh no, we're not happy about that." So we experience rejection. What distinguishes the top 1% leaders from the rest and put them apart is how they translate rejection. Like you all know about, like you must have heard about J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Who doesn't love it? She was rejected. Her story was rejected 12 times. 13 was her lucky number. Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, I'm certified with Jack. Without his persistence, his book was rejected 143 times. Yes, 143 times from publishers. 144 was his lucky number. He said, like, if I didn't persist, I wouldn't have done anything or lived the life that I really am living right now. So how do we persist in the face of rejection? Today, I want to take you like on a journey and like explain to you how people respond to rejection and identify which one you are. It's all about you. It's about your inner transformation, because with your awareness, this is how you're going to create the results that you want. This is how you're going to have the team that you want, lead the company the way you love. You will have the promotion that you're looking for. If I'm talking about like C-level, okay, because you are a leader in your field, but you want to lead as an empathetic leader who really cares about the people who he works with him. We have like I shared with you yesterday about the wonderful Gordon Bethune, how he turned the company over when he had it from worst to first. We have gone through that. If you want to go back, please go back. Yesterday we talked about it. We talked about as well in day one. So it is a wonderful way to understand that transformation for the culture of the company is possible, and it can simply start with you. So let's dig deep into our presentation today. I'm going to share with you the slides. I believe in visuals. And let's go there. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. So just like, okay, have it a big view for you. So today we said we're going to talk about rejection and how the top 1% leaders handle that. If you have pen and paper, please write down with me. If you have your workbook already printed out, I would love you to carry on with the exercises and take notes, because if you want to talk to me, if we're going to meet on a call, I would love to see your results, your answers, because it will give you more breakthrough in our call. All right, guys? There we go. So yesterday we touched base on the 6 basic types of fears. Today our focus in on fear number 2, criticism or rejection or people response. So I want you to be aware that there are 6 types. Any other fear, we were all born with only 2 kinds of fear. Fear of loud noise and the fear of falling. Anything else we inherited from the environment. I shared with you yesterday how our subconscious was open like a sponge, absorbed everything from our teachers, from our parents, from the environment, from the country we lived, whatever it is, it's all programmed in your mind, and it is responsible for creating the self-image. We can never outperform our self-image, ever, ever. You have to change it in order to change the results. So here we go. So we have fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, okay? Fear of loss of loved ones, and old age and death. Even if you want to go to heaven, people are afraid to die, okay? So criticism, I want to focus on it today, because if you are afraid of other people's opinion, if feedback, like when somebody criticizes you or give you a feedback or reject you, how you take it in is going to decide your results, is going to decide how far you're going to go with success. Okay, so this is my basic concern today. So I'm going to dive deeper into this with you right now. Okay, so you all know these people. They are great leaders, great success stories. All of them faced rejection. Steve Jobs was even fired from the company he started. What could be worse than that? It was his idea, his vision, his dream. He was fired. But when he was fired, it didn't stop him. He created Pixar, because it doesn't matter what happens around you guys. It's all about you. Like, because this is how you come back from the setback. If I am really solid, clear on my vision, if I'm solid, clear on what I want, and I believe in it, and building the belief is the hardcore part of my mentorship, because we can all listen, fun, great words, like fantastic presentation, Russia. But if I'm not taking this into application, nothing is going to happen. So I want you just to relate and see that you are not the only one. Catherine Lanigan, yesterday I talked about her story. I can just give you a quick, if you're not attending with me yesterday, she is an author of the book that was translated into a movie, The Jewel of the Nile, and actually she wrote 45 novels. At age, when she was in university, the university, they had a professor visiting from Harvard. Harvard status, big image for her, like God for her. So when he told her, he gave them an exercise and to write something, and she actually joined the university because she got a scholarship, because she really is excellent at writing. But he gave them an assignment. When he handed her the result, he gave her a D, and it's like an F. And she was like, how come? If you give me this, I'm going to lose my scholarship. He said, you're the worst at writing. You cannot write. Although she joined the university because she had the scholarship for writing beautifully. She was really brilliant. So he's just she believed what he said. This is here we're going to talk, guys, about feedback. That was feedback. She took it in. And then he is an authority figure. And this is what happened with us as kids. We absorb from the adult figure in our life anything they tell us. It was like God, like, okay, like you're lazy, you're always the last, you amount to nothing, whatever it is, you absorbed it, it's programmed in there and it's running your results right now. So at that time, what she decided, made a deal with him. I need to pass, otherwise I'm gonna kick it out of university. I cannot afford the fees. He said on one condition, that you change your major from writing to something else, sociology, whatever. Okay, she did. She went home, burned all her scripts, and she believed his lie, because it was a lie. Whatever you believe about yourself is an opinion from somebody else. It's not the truth of who you are. Okay? 14 years later, she was in Mexico and she saw a group of people like filming a movie, and the script writers were talking together. And she said, like, really, guys, I admire what you do. I really wanted to do that. The director told her, you're a liar. She said, excuse me. He said, if you wanted something, you would have gone for it. I will give you a chance. Go send me a script. I will give you an honest feedback if you can write or if you cannot write. She did that. In a month, she sent him a script, and we have Jewels of the Nile as a movie, and it was starring like the main actor was Michael Douglas. 14 years wasted of her life believing the lie told to her by an authority figure. How many people told you something that you believed about yourself and stopping you from going for what you want? How many people told you, like, who is in your figure, like a figure of authority for you? Your mom, dad, coach, manager, whatever, told you that you cannot do this. This is not for you. And you believed it and you took it in. Reflect on that, because I want you to feel the transformation. Of course, Steven Spielberg, he was rejected twice by USC Film School. And then when his achievement happened and he did not stop him, he became part of their board members. So rejection, I want you, if you have pen and paper with me, please write this. Rejection, you translate it into, it's God redirection, or the universe redirection, because you are redirected to something better when, write it down, please, with me, okay? Another interpretation that will help you with handling rejection, because rejection is going to happen. If you want to succeed, you will face lots and lots of rejection. Every no means next. So instead of hearing as a no, hear it as next. And even there was a sales guy. He was very cute. Like whenever somebody tells him no, he was like, thank you so much. And people were stunned, like, thank you so much. We just told you no for the sale. He said, I know, because for every no, I'm getting closer to my yes. There is a statistics that for every 9 no's, you get a yes. So you are getting me closer to the no. People actually told him, like, no, this is interesting. Come back. I love this mindset. Come and talk to me. And he made the sale. So it's your inner strength, your resilience, that's going to dictate the results, and your perseverance with your goal, how much you're passionate about it. I'm going to share with you as well today 3 golden questions that keep you going in the face of adversity and when you're facing rejection. So rejection is God redirection. You are redirected to something better. Another one, like every no means next, next. And you get a no because you may have asked the person who is not in charge of making the decisions. You did not ask the person in charge. I asked the wrong person. No could mean maybe later, but not right now for them. Okay. So, and no could mean like you need to work better on your presentation and then I can accept it. So and then the no is not for you. I'm not rejecting Catherine. I'm not saying Catherine is a rejection. I am just saying no to her idea at this time. This is how to reframe your mindset about rejection. All right, guys? Hope this is making sense. Type for me if you need like the word sense. If you need any question, please do. All right? Post it for me here in the chat, whoever is with me on Zoom, and I will reply it for you as well. Okay, guys? So this is the reliable estimate, and this is based on studies. People worry and afraid about things. The statistic, 92% of the worries and fears are not real. So 40%, the people worry about something that never happened. Like, you know, when you are like, okay, but what if he did that? You know, what if the car stops? What, like, you project something which is not going to happen 40% of the time. Okay, things over the past is done. If you are thinking about the past, you're really wasting your time. The past, and if I think about the past, I'm gonna just like go a bit here to make it deeper for you. If I'm thinking about the past is done, it's behind me now. Okay, if I'm still emotionally attached to what happened in the past and it's not a happy memory, like for example, I can have wonderful memories of my parents taking me to wonderful places, buying me stuff, nice stuff, celebrating my birthday. This is good. Like I can see the past. And if I have an emotion, it's a positive, good feeling about it. Versus if I have a past where I had trauma or I had a problem, or like nobody doesn't have traumas, nobody doesn't face problems, nobody doesn't face rejection. And I am emotionally, like imagine there is a wire holding me to it. I am connected to the past and it's running my life and consuming my energy. My energy equal my time. So I'm making very bad investment because I'm thinking about the past and think about past incidents, which I cannot change. The past is done. Okay. If you have guilt about something, guilt you did in the past, well, guilt happens, if you want to write this down, because I did something which contradicts my beliefs of being a good person. For example, if I lied and I know lying is bad, then I feel guilty. Okay. If I steal and I know and I believe stealing is bad, then I feel guilty. So if I kill someone and killing is like a sin, is bad, like I feel guilty. So how do I change that? How do I change that? Can I change the past? No. Can I change my belief about the incident that happened? Yes. This is what you have power over. How is that? Are you telling me, Rasha, to say that lying is good and cheating is good, like so that I feel like I change my belief so that I don't feel guilty? No. If I have somebody and I know they are lying to me, right? And I know it's a lie. What they are telling me is definitely a lie. I am not telling you to change your belief from lying is good to lying is bad to lying is good. I'm not telling you that, but I am telling you to drop your belief that this person must tell the truth. He's saying whatever he is. I am dropping the truth that he must. I'm releasing myself. I'm cutting the wire that I told you. If I'm stuck in the past with something has to do with guilt, I'm cutting this wire. I'm taking back the energy I made bad investment in. Now I'm using it to invest in my goal, to invest in my decision, to invest in building my trusted team, to invest in seeking the promotion I want. Like this is the difference. Does it make sense, guys? Okay. So another one here, 12%, guys, like of course, there are more than these: emotional resentment, guilt, worry, fear. I go deep into that in my mentorship. But right now, I'm telling you, giving you a taste how to change your belief about something, not to believe that bad is good and good is bad, but how to do that. All right. So needless worries is like, okay, 12%. For example, like you expect, oh, he can drop the bag of milk. Oh, if I give him the car keys, it can fall down. You worry about stuff which is not likely to happen, and it's really trivial. Okay, miscellaneous worries, petty stuff like the stuff I mentioned right now. Oh, it can rain while we're going. It can, whatever it is. Like if you wanna succeed, you have to learn dancing in the rain. You have to make use of every situation to your best. Like be crazy about being an optimist instead of being a pessimist and a warrior. Worrying is not going to take you anywhere. It consumes a lot of your energy, of your precious time on earth. We all have limited time. Whatever is past is done. We don't know how much is left, right? So real worries need our attention. That's 8%. For example, there is a big problem, whatever, like financial crisis. We have to make a plan. We have to work on that. And these 8%, I think this is how I think about it. What can I do about it now? What is the maximum I can do? And do I need to seek help? Do I need to check for resources? Do I need to talk to somebody I trust? Like 8% is doable that we can handle. Okay, so 92% statistically of our worries are not real or not worthy even of our attention. And you know that now like 78% of people like 2 out of every 3 have chronic stress, suffer chronic stress. And we talked before, but I'm going to recap with you today as well, that what stress does to you when it is chronic over a long time, it starts to either go into a loop of negative thoughts, continue going the spiral, or it will start attacking your body cells and change the natures, like I said, like drinking sulfuric acid. It will burn your cells, your healthy cells, and it will change by time to chronic illness like cancer. People I said who are really have anger issues are likely to have liver issues. And if it goes really bad over time, it changes the nature of our blood from alkaline to acidic. So the body starts to burn itself and attack itself, autoimmune disease. All people are living in chronic stress. So let's, as long as we talked about this right now, I would love to take you into just that breathing exercise, because it helps calm your brain down and calm the anxiety down. And I can give you as well an exercise you can try right now that's going to take you away from the stress. Okay, sounds good? Okay, let's do it now. First, we'll start with the breathing. So let's inhale in through the nose, and deep, and hold it. Exhale out the double through the mouth. And wait, just like count for 2. Inhale in through the nose again. Deeply, hold. Exhale through the mouth, the double. Wait, just like count 1, 2. One more time, inhale in through the nose. If I inhale in like 4, I hold in 2, and then I exhale 8. I usually exhale from the mouth, double the nose, in order to relax the mind. Bring it calm down. You calm down. As a leader, if you are not calm in difficult situation, you are not really worthy to be the leader. They are not going to look you up to trust you. You have to learn how to calm in the storm, because people will come, problems will happen. Like anything can happen, guys. If you treat everything as a line in the room, you're being like out of balance. It creates fogginess in thinking. You cannot be a clear, trusted leader. Fogginess. You will be so stressed with this chronic stress, and you will be bursting into anger at people for anything. So leaders, like, they are calm. The calmer you are, the higher you rise, and the more people want to be around you. Okay, they trust you. You're like a tree. They want to like stand under the shade of the tree. Okay, that's how it is for being a calm leader in control. You're in control of yourself, and this is how people trust and love you and love to be around you and come for your advice. Okay, so let's do an example here. I told you I can give you one more tool in order to calm down in stressful situations. So let's now bring to mind a stressful situation and see where it comes. Where do you feel it in your body? Where do you feel it? Mostly people tell me about the chest. Some people, mostly like 80%, would tell me like there is heaviness in my chest right now when I remember this situation, right? So I want you right now do the breathing. And now I want you to imagine that you're grabbing an orange in your hand. Grab an orange in your hand, imaginary orange. And I want you like a fruity, juicy, really cute one. And I want you to bring it, and you can smell even the smell of the orange. Bring it closer to your mouth and take a bite. And then as if you're taking really a bite, and you'll feel like saliva is generated. Like, this is fantastic, because the mind, the subconscious mind, responds to the images in our head. It doesn't respond to reality. It doesn't matter. It responds to the images. So whatever image I have in my mind right now, I am sucking on an orange. I am sitting like calmly. I'm eating the orange, and I am tasting it bit by bit. And then I open my eyes. How do you feel about your stress that you summoned a few minutes ago? You feel it's gone. It's getting lighter. So I distracted myself. I calmed down, because what the crazy story that has been running in my mind is causing the stress that's making me not like a trusted leader. I just like tackled it with an imaginary scene of something desirable, something I want. Other people, like I give you more tools. You can say what I'm grateful for at this moment. You can be grateful just for your breath. You can be grateful for the cup of coffee. You can be grateful for the good morning, wonderful boss today I got from my colleague or from my worker, right? So bring to mind something, because the body responds to the images in our mind. The body responds to the images in our mind. So I can right now imagine a lion in the room attacking the room and coming, and like this lion could be metaphorically, could be your spouse, could be your client, could be your boss, could be whatever it is. If I'm living in chronic stress, I'm sorry, then I'm gonna suffer illness, fogginess, bursting, damaging relationship. It's not gonna be good. Okay, I hope the tools help you. Please use it and send me in your messages if you tried it and how does it feel for you. Okay, there we go. So 3 golden questions when you face rejection. When somebody tells you no for your sales, or somebody tells you no for the promotion, or somebody like, do you take no for a no and you stop? Like I told you, Jack Canfield, his book was refused from publishers 143 times. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Oprah Winfrey herself, who like started the user platform for all awareness, for all, many people love her. Many people like, she deserves what she got, honestly, because she brought awareness and she made people's life better, thinking better about themselves. She was fired and was told that she cannot succeed as an interviewer. Like she gets too emotionally involved with people. This doesn't work. Aren't we now teaching people? And aren't we now all in need and realize that dealing with people with emotional intelligence and having empathy is the gateway to their hearts and the gateway to be a trusted leader? So how do you do it? Like, okay, so we have the 3 magical questions. What is the outcome I want? Like, is it like, because somebody told me, like Catherine Lanigan, I shared her story with you. The outcome, she wanted to be a script writer. She wanted to write stories for movies. Like, what is the outcome I want? Am I clear? Do I have clarity? This is what I give you on our call together. If we go out on a call together, this like give you clarity. Okay, guys, how will my life be better if I persist and make this happen? How is this going to impact your loved one? How is this going to impact the charities that you want to donate to? By feeling sad for others in crisis, you're not helping them. By being like focusing on sickness and fighting war and like whatever you fight, whatever you resist, persist. So what do I do? What do I do then? I work on me. I become the calm leader. I understand how I can absorb others, read others, develop my own mindset so others will feel that I am the shelter in the storm. I am the source of calm in the room. And this is how they trust you. When they come and tell you, like when your best employees, they are going to leave you. If you burst at them, if you favor others, if you allow sarcasm, if you allow gossiping, if you do not give constructive feedback for them, if you criticize, like all this, like you can't do it when you are acting from chronic stress, when you are in fight and flight mode. Okay, guys? What will I miss out on if I do not persist through my challenges and obstacles? If I don't carry on my goal, if I don't persist, if I don't invest in myself, if I don't do like work with this mentor, if I do not pursue the degree I want, if I don't start my project and leave my 9-to-5 job, if I don't do that, what will I miss? I'll stay where I am. If I'm happy where I am, fine. But I know if nothing grows, it falls for disintegration. You're gonna fall apart. Okay, I hope this makes sense. All right, guys. I had a golden advice from my mentor. Write these 3 questions when you have a goal or you want to make a decision, and stick it to your desk or stick it to the wall in your office, wherever. Make it visible for you so that when you get negative talk, because you reject you before others reject you. This is how it happens. When I ask you right now, people who face rejection is like, do I reject myself before speaking to someone else? If I want to propose a new project and I want to talk to the partners or to the shareholders about it, do I say in my mind, do I say, oh, nobody's going to do it. this is going to be hard, they're not going to accept it, so I'm rejecting myself before others reject it. Okay, you get what you expect, guys, you don't get what you want. Again, you get what you expect, you don't get what you want. Okay, hope this makes sense. Like, let me know if you have any questions while we are on the go, because tomorrow we're talking about money mindset, along with answering all the questions I received over the past 3 days, including today, to be 4 days. Okay, so I shared with you yesterday Orrin Hudson. If you know the combination, like, this was a world champion in chess. He said, if I have all the log, like the numbers, if I know the numbers from 0 to 10, nothing would be different than that, right? But if I don't have them in the right order, the lock will never, ever open. Does this make sense? Like, it will never, ever open. If I am always like, if I don't have, I have 6, 5, 2, and 1, I don't know the right order, nothing will open. Again, for me to be the decisive leader, the trusted leader, there is a lock combination. Like this gonna, if you don't do it in order, the results not gonna happen. And people are tend actually to leave on their goals and to stop trying because they are not doing things in the right order. They don't have clarity. They don't match their self-image with the goal they want. They don't build a belief in order to be strong and stand in the face of any storm. And they don't have the most important thing, abundance mindset, because most people are operating from a lack mindset. If I am operating from an abundance mindset, I believe that I can make money. I believe that money is available everywhere, because right now, as of we're speaking, there are opportunities. There are promotions happening. There are people who are walking up the ladder. And I have worked with people who went this way. I have worked with them, I have mentored them, and I celebrate them all the way through. Okay, do I own their success? No, I am blessed to be the guide in their journey, but they were willing to do whatever it takes. And they were like, they bet on themselves. They did whatever it takes, and the results were phenomenal. I even didn't foresee that. I believed in that. But like the results are multiplying, multiplying, multiplying. So if you don't do it, this is why we seek guidance. I seek guidance, guy. I work with Jack. I was mentored by like Jack Canfield. I studied as well with Bob Proctor. I learned from the best. I invest myself. Was it a lot of money for me? It was a lot of money for me at that time. Yes. Did I have all the money? I didn't, but I believed and I put whatever, like I invested with them, and I started to change myself, how I see myself. And then I attracted opportunities, and then I paid off everything before even I was done with them. And I didn't see this coming. I didn't understand, because we are wired to be doing beings. We are human beings. When I changed me, the beingness of being me, this is how I changed everything. All right. So this is here to let you know, I was just telling you about the lock, how it opens, the 4 pillars for mentorship. For me, it is clarity. Number 1, for visionary leadership, in order to be a leader and a trusted leader, you have to know where you are going. Clarity. Where are you going? Then we match this clarity with the self-image, which matches your goal. Because right now, if you have been like let go from work, you have been you were just like let go. You're the people they let go. If you are right now short in money, if you are like, this is coming from current level of thinking right now, the current self-image. We said yesterday the self-image is like a thermostat. I cannot outperform it unless I match it to the goal and I start making my decision from the image which is gonna get this result. But right now, my current results and your current results is from your current self-image. It's not from your current circumstances, from your current self-image. You cannot outperform a guy. There must be a change there done. There must be a change done, okay? And then building the belief, so that because the belief builds the confidence, you start to take action and you are fearless. And as I said, we have to build in the abundance mindset, because unless I believe in abundance, most people operate from scarcity. And that's why I told you, like, over 78% of people live now in chronic stress. Fear, fear, fear. Okay, guys? So I want to, right now, to help you see how fear is a mindset work. I want you to see it, to experience it. So I don't see your faces here. but I trust you're going to do it. So I want you please to take a deep breath and close your eyes, because this is how it's going to work. If you want to get the best of the time you're investing here, I see it as an investment. Please close your eyes and imagine that I am taking you with me in an elevator of a skyscraper, which is like 400 floors. We get in the elevator, but the skyscraper is still under construction. When we reached the 400th floor on top of the building, I opened the gate. We went out in the corridor, and then I told you, like, come with me, and we have been walking along this corridor. And then when you went there, you open your eyes, you see that there is no fence which can prevent you from falling from the 400th floor. Now you see, look down, you see the cards very small, people are little as ants, tiny as ants, and you start to feel the panic inside you. I want you to be very honest, right? For me in the comments here, people who are in me in Zoom, how do you feel in your body? How does this make you feel? If you open your eyes, like, okay, I see here, stressed, panicking, okay, really scared. All right, fantastic. Where were you when you were doing this exercise? You were sitting in your room or whatever, your office, and you're listening to me, right? So your body was responding to the image in the mind that of you standing on top of the 400 floor, top of the building, and there is no fence. Okay, so let's reverse this. Let's reverse this. Close your eyes again, take a deep breath, and now know that you have the ability to fly, whatever you want to do it. You have a special aeroplane that can come and pick you up, helicopter, you have wings, you're a Superman, Superwoman, whatever it is. You have a flying carpet like Sinbad. And now we do the same thing. We go up the building. We are on top now on the 400 floor. And now, again, we're in the same place where there is no fence. And I push you, but this time you fly. And I want you to fly and land in a place that you love. It could be a beach, it could be a garden, it could be whatever it is. I want you to land there and settle down and relax and make yourself comfortable. And when you feel you're ready, then come back to the room, okay? How do you feel this time? Okay, it's here in the chat. Relaxed, happy, wonderful. That's so again, this is just, I did it for you so you know that fear is mind created. Fear is fear, like it's fantasy, fantasized experiences appearing real. Fear stands for fantasized, imagined experiences appearing real to you, as if the line in the room, there is no line in the room. All right, guys? So I here would love you to reflect on this, because this is why people stay stuck, leaders stay stuck, they do not land promotion, they don't have the trusted team, whatever it is. So let's say here we talk about the term of teams, because now we are speaking about building and having a trust team. So starting point, same results. If I look right now, I see that the team is not engaged. I see there are lots we're falling behind. These are the results, okay? And I just like, which cause make me think certain thoughts. Oh, we're gonna make it. This team is not taking me where I want. Nobody trusts me. I am not happy about it. And then these thoughts will create certain feelings, right? So I start to feel heaviness in my chest. I start to feel hopeless if I'm focusing on the results, if I'm focusing on the current result, right? Which will cause me to do more action operating from the same results. So I'm gonna again show up like I don't trust the team. It's hopeless. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna meet the quarter. We're not gonna make our sales. We're not, whatever it is, right? So this is a doom cycle, a cycle of doom, because I am focusing on the situation. And right now for you guys, for anyone, you can relate. I can focus on the circumstance. I can focus on the economy, whatever. And I say, oh, people are, and then my mind is open. If I get panic attack from what's happening around me, then yesterday I told you about our subconscious is not open, is not open, like it leaves, it's still wide open. I'll show you better so you see it in writing. There we go. So the top part, the subconscious, is wide open from 0 to 7 or to 8. So you have the influence, Netflix, whatever in the news, parents, adult figure, anything is just like in the environment is being programmed into you. And it affects how you feel, and it affects the action that you take. So if I am operating from the thoughts that I'm looking at the economy and people are laid off and there are jobs and there is people making millions as of we are talking right now. Money is available. The limit is in our mind. Okay. So I have people, what they do, I'm changing the job. But if I go to apply for a new job or I go to hire new team and I didn't change how I see myself, my energy did not change. How am I going to create different results? Seriously, how am I going to create different results? Nothing, because I am operating from the same contaminated thoughts. Black. I did for you on day 2 the exercise where I got you 2 cups, one with coffee and one with white clear crystal water. And I said 1 spoon of the coffee dropped in the white water is enough to pollute it. But if I drop, like if I keep on putting white water into the coffee, it takes time until it ebbs and flows and we replace the coffee with clear crystal water. This is exactly like a demo for negative thoughts about yourself. Okay, that's your self-image. That's your self-image, which is creating your current results. So here we go. So there we go. This is how I do what I do in my mentorship for those who want to explore, who want to book a call to see how I can help and serve you. It's a no string attachment call, and I'm gonna help you with clarity on it. Okay, so these are the pillars. You get clarity, you match the self-image, you build the belief and the abundance mindset. And tomorrow on day 5, which is tomorrow, we're gonna talk about money mindset, abundance money mindset. Okay. So I shared with you Rauda. She's wonderful. We work together. This woman is a 180-degree transformation. 180-degree. I met her. She was hiding in her cloak. She couldn't make eye contact. She was falling behind at work. She wasn't feeling well. Lost her self-confidence at that time. Seeked help with the therapist. Seeked help with coaches. It didn't work because they were focusing on the problem. For me, guys, if you work with me, I don't talk about the problem. I give you the time, we talk about it, we know what we need to do, and that's it. Not denying it, but I help you to move towards your dream or your goal, what you desire, not to focus on the problem, because nobody ever focused on a problem and it got solved. You have either to come from possibilities or you come from focusing on the circumstances and problem and stay stuck. Whichever you decide is going to be for you. All right, guys? So from 0% efficiency to 150% efficiency. From being just like an employee to being promoted to top management. From thinking about just her PhD to now like she has done it. Like she's gonna like just like she has the thesis and she's gonna be done in less than a month. Every month she comes when I do a webinar or masterclass like this. She loved to come and to talk about her experience and how she transformed her mindset and how now she couldn't speak in front of her colleagues doing a presentation. She was so scared. Now her presentation is exemplary, like to be taught in North America, not just in Canada. Okay, so like she's now leading teams. Now she's traveling, like she couldn't attend with us this time because she's traveling to train people in the States. She represents her company. So the transformation happened. It was inside out job. She did not leave her job. She did not change her family. She did not change any of that. The transformation is an inside work. Okay. And she did that. And I'm forever grateful having worked with someone like her. And we actually work as well from time to time, still up to now. So if you would like to explore how you can change your results, I really invite you to book a call. I have opened my calendar so that you can create results like others they never thought they are gonna do it. You can too. Why not? I have worked with top athletes. I have worked with top executives. I have worked with people like with real estate agents. I have worked with lots of people. I have done lots of work and it got great results. And so can you. You're not going to lose anything. The call doesn't mean we're going to work together because we have both to feel good working together. I believe so much in how I feel and how my clients feel. And if we're a good match, we would love to work together. I can help you. I know I can help you because I got help this way. Nobody ever can change their paradigms or their self-image on their own for one reason. You have to know how, because the people around you who really loves you are having the same programming you have. That's why you have them in your life. That's why you have your spouse. That's why you have your coworkers that you are upset about. Like, they are on the frequency of your self-image. We are operating, guys, for you to know there are laws governing the universe. One of them, people talked a lot. It was a massive success in 2006, the film The Law of Attraction, but it did not talk about the real secret. The real secret is the law of vibration. Vibration first and then attraction. What does that mean? In easy terms, I am vibrating, like what I am sending out, the signals I am sending, I cannot tune into FM while I'm on the frequency of MW. It's not going to happen. I cannot watch a horror movie while I'm on the frequency of romance, for example, right? All is available. Like, it's like sea of ocean of choices available for you. But I am going to be on the frequency, whatever I am on the frequency of will come into my life. I get what I am, not what I want. I get what I expect, not what I want. So if I want to make the millions, or if I want to hit the be a six-figure earner, I cannot do that while I am thinking of myself that I can only make 5 or 10K. I cannot do that. Okay, guys? Here is another example. Shahi, now she was a freelancer. Nothing is wrong with that, but it didn't have consistency with the income, and she was stressed when we met. Right now, like after a few months working together, she landed a six-figure job, income job, and she in a leadership position. And even she has been there for just a few months, they are considering promoting her. The self-image change, like, and so can you. Like, self-image is the accelerator, guys. Nothing else is gonna work if you don't change the operating system. The results are not gonna be far from what you have right now. Okay. I have Salwa. Salwa is a real estate agent. She did not start when you start working. She was not a real estate agent. She was a school assistant teacher for the JK. She always wanted to be a real estate agent, but never had the audacity to take the bold action, to leave the job with the fixed salary and the benefits and to start her dream. Like, moving forward now, she is one of the top real estate agents in Canada, in Ontario, and she is a Diamond Award winner. And she has now 6 multiple figures every year because she's the best of the best. Why? She changed the self-image. She worked on her mindset. She invested ruthlessly, and she is now helping lots of charities. That was one of her always goal, to help and to give, donate generously. And she's a very generous woman, very generous woman. So I am just like sharing this with you because this is possible for you. All you have to do is, like I have been building with you over the past 4 days, including today, about the self-image, how to make decisions as a pro, how to handle rejection, because you cannot go if you like, if somebody tells me you cannot do this, remember what Catherine Lanigan, she lost 14 years of her life listening to what others said about her. And she believed what they said about her instead of taking action. So I want you to do that. Please book. This is not a clickable link, but I will have a clickable link. I have it in my profile on LinkedIn. I have it. You can just DM me. I can send you the link. You can choose the time that's going to work for you. And we're going to, like, it could be a transformational call for you that can really, really help you see yourself in a different way. I would love you to do that. I'm gonna here stop this. So I hope this made sense. I'm not sure what you are after right now. Is it a leadership position? Is it having better communication with your team? What is it that is going on as a goal for you right now, as a top on your mind? And as leaders, we always, I believe in that. We lead by example. If I am a stressed leader, if I am too like mad at others, if I am angry talking to others, well, my energy blocks the best people around me from coming and addressing like their problems with me, from coming and talking to me about the possibilities. I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose them if I am not being the calm person in amid the store. Is this possible? Yes, it is possible. Like all the ladies I shared with you, and not only them. I cannot, like, some people do not love to share, but some people, like I worked with a lady like Fadwa. After 6 weeks, she landed the job she wanted for 4 years and she couldn't get it. And she got it in only 6 weeks, changing her self-image, working on her mindset. So I work with top athletes. I work with people like the mindset for the top achievers, no matter the field that you are focusing on, is the same. I shared with you yesterday about the great book Think and Grow Rich. I'm not saying this for you to go and buy the book. There is nothing very like fancy about the book to buy it. It's a wonderful resource, but if I don't know what to do, I'll keep on gathering information. The model of the school is 3 R's: read, remember, repeat. And if you haven't have been reading, stacking information, and this is what school taught us, guys. Stack information, get tested, you know it, then you succeed. That's not true. If I stack information and I get tested that I got it right, it doesn't mean I know it. There is knowing and there is knowing about. Knowing, it means I live it. I'm a walking example of what I believe in. I am clear on my why. I'm clear on what I do, what I want. So people who work for me, they know, or who are working with me, they know what I stand for. So the choices are clear. We're gonna save a lot of time and a lot of money, try and error, because I am clear on what I want. If you don't have clarity on this, I invite you to book the call. Please do it for you, not for me, it's for you. Because I love so much what I do. I am passionate about it. And I love seeing you succeed. Like, your success is my success. And I will be helping you to see what you can't see so that you can multiply your income. Like the people I shared with you, they 10x their income, 10x their income. Some of them even 20 times her income. It's not just like, and the limit is infinite. If you have signed up for this masterclass through the link for the registration, you are definitely receiving emails daily from me, reminders and tips for you. So because I promised that some people wanted an example for a self-image, and I said I'm gonna send it to you. I shared with you how you can value yourself, because I shared an article from Earl Nightingale, the wonderful Earl Nightingale, about what are we really worthy of. And it's like but if you read it, if you want it, please reach out. And if you haven't got it, Rasha, please send it to me. You will feel like you're undercharging and underestimating yourself a lot, just reading and seeing like how much you are worthy of. We see a lot on LinkedIn, like the image of your water bottle, $2. The same water bottle can be sold for $6, can be sold for 20. It depends on the environment, yes, and it depends as well on how you see yourself and how you can add value to others. Because if you underestimate yourself, how do you expect others to trust and respect you if you don't do this to yourself? So we lead by example. This is my like honest how I mentor others. This is how I love to do it. Even for some parents, when they are like, some of my clients are parents, and they would tell me like, the kids, I don't know, did you talk to them? I said, you don't tell them what to do. Nobody loves to be told what to do. You just model by example. If I am shouting at you with every mistake, if I criticize you, if I am, when you fail at anything, I am just like, oh, giving you the red pencil mentality, why would you trust me? Why would you come and talk to me? So first you work on yourself to be calm, because calmness and confidence go together. Confidence builds up when you take action, bold action on things you are afraid to take up. When you tackle conversations, difficult conversation, instead of putting it back and ignoring the elephant in the room. Because the yellow alerts are always there, but you choose to ignore and to postpone until it becomes really big, until the team collapse, until they leave. It's too late, but you can stop it now, and it starts with you. So if you really want that, I would love you to book the call, and I would love to talk to you to give you the clarity and give you like a mini roadmap what you can do. And if it is a good fit to work together, we will. And if not, you will just get the roadmap and you will get the benefit of seeing blind spots you were not aware of. Nothing. You're not losing anything. You are not losing anything. So today, tomorrow, guys, I am meeting with you so that it will be 2 p.m. same time until 3 as well. I will answer the questions I received over the past 4 days. I'm not going to say the names because I assume if you do not want me to say it, I'm not going to say who sent. I'm just going to say the question, and answer, and give you my feedback and insights. Plus, I will talk about the money mindset, because how these people, like whoever who was making 30K a year now is making like 500K a year. The same person. What's happening? What has happened to them? What is the mindset? What is the change? Because simply, guys, like water, when we heat it a little bit, it becomes ether. It boils, becomes vapor, and then it becomes ether. The same water. The diamond ring I have, it was a piece of coal. Same coal, but now it is vibrating. Well, we said low vibration at the level of manifesting as a diamond, right? You as well. There is a version inside you which can 10x your income, and it's available, but you just need the tools and guidance. That's all. So the same people transform their life. We see people, lots of the self-made, most actually of the self-made millionaires were very poor. They did not inherit the money. We admire lots of soccer players like Messi, like Mo Salah. These people came from nothing. And well, they built it up, but they are willing to go the extra mile. They are willing to do what others are not willing to do. And I myself, I work with people who go the extra mile. So are you? Do you go the extra mile? Are you willing to go the extra mile? That's my question for you. Tomorrow I'm meeting you guys, and I'm answering all your questions, and I will be happy to talk to you, whoever is ready and would love to do that. And for now, I will leave you. But if you have more questions, please send it to me, because I have already a list. I hope the 1 hour will be enough to answer them. And I will as well, because this was a request from more than one of you to talk about the money mindset and what are the changes that you can do in order to multiply your income, changing your mindset, which is necessary. Without it, honestly, you will ask for anything, you will ask for the money you want, you will be sending mixed signals. I will explain why this happens tomorrow. And people will sense this energy around you. So they don't respond to what you say, they respond to your energy behind what you say. Okay, so thank you so much, whoever is tuning in with me and watching me live. And I am happy. I always say nothing beats life. And tomorrow I'm going again live, same time, answering the questions. Hopefully, you have just 1 hour for it. And plus the money mindset that you need to multiply your income with ease. I wish you all the best, and thank you. And a big hug from me to you, and all the best till we meet tomorrow. Bye, everyone.